Okay, ladies, I have never done a haul video, basically because I've never hauled anything. I don't buy a lot of things. I repurpose things. I find things at thrift stores. I go to garage sales. So, the most I ever spend is if I find something over at Tuesday morning. And that's pretty much my speed. So, a few of you may know, if you follow Shannon Green's videos, and if you don't, you should. She recently did a tour of Canvas Corp. They have a warehouse up in Springdale, Arkansas. I happen to live about 45 miles from where the warehouse is. And it just happened that my husband had an appointment up there yesterday. And so we Googled it, and it was really basically just around the corner. It was a few blocks away. So I dropped him off at his appointment, and then I scooted on over there to see what I could see. And so I ended up buying a few things, and so I thought I would show you and maybe tempt you ladies that live maybe within a 100-mile, 150-mile radius from Springdale, that it would be maybe a nice little road trip for a group of you friends to get together and go down there and have some fun down at the warehouse, especially during the fall, because anyone that lives in that area knows how beautiful it is up in the Ozarks during that time of the year. So yes, I'm already planning your holidays for you, but that's beside the point. So anyway, on the description, I'm going to put a link to the video that that Shannon did of the warehouse and of the store that they have there with the brand new items for 7 Gypsies and Tattered Angels, and I think Ken Oliver now has his products there too, and a few other brands. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I ended up getting. And for me, this was exciting because, like I say, I never buy this stuff. But for those of you, most of you ladies buy these things, so you know what these things cost. So they had boxes and boxes and shelves of all of these Tattered Angels Glimmer Mists. Now you can get 3 of these bottles for only $1. I know, get up off the floor for $1, all 3 of these. So because I really haven't used them a lot and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them, I got me a grand total of 3, so it cost me a full $1. But I can handle that, so I got that. Then it probably is going to be hard to see this because it's just basically embossed, but I'll sway it back and forth and see at some point if you can see it. It's a stamped old postcard, and once you paint this up and distress it, I'm sure it's going to be really beautiful. That's the same. I got, I think, 3 or 4 of the postcards. This one has a really pretty old world type of compass that would be on maybe the old maps, and then it says direction here up on the top. And this one is the same, but it's a different portion of that compass. This one says journey, and then it has a large trunk on the bottom. I'm assuming all these are 7 Gypsies. That's what they look like. And this just has some script that's not very legible, but lends itself to that same kind of feel with a lot of pretty embossing. And this is another one of the directions. And then this one says field notes, and then it's numbered 1 through 15 with some lines. So you might be able to see that. Anyway, so these were a grand total of 5 cents each, and I got me 10 of those. Alrighty. Then they had these super duper neat looking hinges, which I've never even seen these at the stores, and they're super cool. So you open these up and you put them in your journal. Hold on now, if I can get them out. And they're actual working, so you know, you can have all kinds of ideas what you could do with these in your journals. And so I got, those are the bronze, and then there we had a black one, and I think I got 2 black ones and 2 bronze ones, I think is what that's all they had, or I got 3 of those, or I'd have gotten some more because these are very interesting. So if this isn't cute enough, then you also end up with this tag. Notice I'm going for the trash more than the actual item, but these are super neat, and so is this. So you get 3 different things. Anyway, so each of these only ended up costing me, they were 50 cents. And you know, from pricing, these go for probably like about $3 or $4 each, at least. Okay, so I got those. And then they also had the little key plates for the door. I thought those were super neat. And those are also 50 cents. And you can put those in the journals or your pages or whatever. And then, of course, then again, you've got 2 tags to play with. Okay. Then, and all those are 7 Gypsies. This also is 7 Gypsies, and this is super neat. I've never even seen these. I've seen different types of their Transparencies, but these are really nice. You can see what they are there in the back. And these are really, I hope they don't glare too much. I'm sure they're going to. And this, I'll tilt them a little bit. Good fortune. Something in French. Gypsy Girl Adventure. Old-fashioned photograph. And just something to write in the bottom or to do your own drawing on there. And important stuff, the story. And this was only $1. And you know these would probably cost like about $6 or $7. Alright. Yes, there's more. Hold on. Alright. Then, you ladies have all seen these. The book covers to make the journals. And they only had these 2 kinds. I'm not sure why I only got 1 of each. I don't know. I was trying to stay on a budget. That's what I was trying to do. So, I got 1 of each of those. And they were only $1. I'm not sure what those normally cost. Maybe, what, $4 or something? $4 or $5. Then they had this other transparency. Now, this is super neat. And this has the whole alphabet. I haven't even opened this. But you see, it has the whole alphabet in these transparencies. It was the only one they had of this, or else I probably would have gotten another one of this, because this looked so pretty. I guess I just love the colors. It's me and the colors. Show me the colors, and I'm yours. But they're all, you know, a different color. And I don't know about you ladies. I've never seen this. I won't go through all of them because big alphabet. But you get the general idea. Really pretty colors. And this again, this was $1.50 because there's, you know, oops, where am I? Oh, here we go. Because this other one that was like $4 or $5, there's 6 in there, and this of course has the 26. So I'll put that away. Then also they have these calendars, so it has the 12 pieces, and this was also $1.50. And postcards. These are pretty neat. This is under the Canvas Home Classic brand, and there's 12 of them there. And then this was a different brand, but I lost the little thing. I mean, it's still 7 Gypsies, but it's a London edition. I've never seen that before, but it's still 7 Gypsies. So this is pretty neat. This is for London, and it has little tags and little things and envelopes and papers and stuff. But what I thought was super neat was I took one of the envelopes and tore it open, and it has the map of old London. I thought that was pretty neat. And this too is just, I think this was $1.20, something like that. Regular $7. So I got one of those. Now see, I was kind of goofy. I just kind of got like one of everything, of what was interesting to me, and then figured if I find out I really have it that I'm going to have a need for it, I'll go get something else maybe, or some more or whatever. But I didn't get bogged down in getting a whole bunch of any one thing. Then of course they have another line there that has to do with their canvas, and look how cute this is. I hope I can get it all in a bit. Let me just do it half and half. But look how cute this is on canvas. It's just adorable. Look how cute. $1. I know, you're getting bored of hearing the dollar. I'm telling you, it's worth the road trip. And there's all a bunch of clocks. And by the time you decide to go, Shannon will only be up there, and she can give you a tour of the whole place, you know, because she'll be up there pretty soon. That's where they're moving. Okay, this is by Tattered Angels Glimmer Glass. I don't even think I've seen these transparency overlays, but they had a whole bunch of different kinds there. So I guess they're at some stores I don't go to, but it has all of these neat vintage pictures on these overlays. Isn't that neat? Let's open one. Let's just go ahead and open one. I'm game. Oh, how neat. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with all this stuff. Anyway. Oh, that's pretty neat for my travel journal. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here for my travel stuff. Oh, yeah, see? Hello. Oh, yeah, this is going to be fun. And I think this was only $2. This would probably cost a whole bunch more. Probably like about 11 bucks. Look at this. Oh, my mind's spinning now. Anyway, and that's just the top part, and then you've got all the larger ones. How many pieces are in here? I'm sure it says somewhere. I don't see, but it's a humongous amount. And they had, like I said, different types, but this was the one that caught my eye, different designs, and so I decided to. Oh, 38 pieces. There you go. Just read, Rosemary. Alrighty. Then they had this cute card, photographic record, and why I got one, I have no idea. See, I was on a limited time too, because I had to go back and pick up my husband, and I didn't want him just sitting around waiting for me. And I had, you know, like over an hour that I could stay there. But trust me, an hour does not even put a dent into the place. So I'm going to have to go back someday when I can spend a long time. But anyway, I got one of these, and I thought this was pretty neat. So I got that. Now, mind you, they also have all the stamps. I didn't get any stamps because I've got some stamps. They have all kinds of stamps. They just, I'm going to put the link to the video that Shannon did, and she'll show you all the crazy stuff that's there. Then they have a section where they have their papers. Hello, I did go a little crazy there. And I ended up getting a whole bunch, and I figure, well, I could always put some back if I don't, for whatever reason. So then I go check out, and I ask her how much these cost. Well, they were only $0.10. And you know what a single piece of these kinds of papers cost. They're anywhere, depends where you get them, anywhere from $1.50 to $2, the 7 Gypsy brand. So anyway, 10 cents. So I did not put any back. Anyway, so Route 66, I got a couple of those, and this one has the theme, it's Spanish, so I got me a couple of those, and this is Italy, and I got 2 of those. These I fell in love with. These are, Asian, and because it has a little bit of everything. It's got Japanese and Chinese. But I loved this, and some of you ladies that are in my groups, I love the Asian stuff, so I got me 4 of those. And then one of these of the recipe cards, and then another page that has to do with also cooking. I'll end up probably making some kind of a book with that in mind. And then this one all has to do with coffee and cocoa and Java and hot chocolate. And kind of neat. Got that. Now these are really, really nice. I've seen some of these, and some of them I have never seen. Some I've only seen in the little small pack and never seen them in the big one. I got a couple of those. And this one has some cards. Pretty. I got a couple of those. And then this, never seen this one either. I got 2 of those. And this one, never seen this one either. And I got 3 of those. This I have in a little small 6x6. One of my favorites. And I saw the big one. I go, I have to get a couple of those. I've been hoarding it because I like it so much. And in that same pack that I have, the 6x6 with those in it, it also has this. So I grabbed myself one of these. Now, I fell in love with these because I'm right now putting things together. I'm going to be making Amelia Earhart journal. I really am fascinated by her, and so when I saw all of these maps, I knew I'd be able to use these. And then I'm also making a imaginary travel journal that I've shared with some of you, and so this will be perfect for that journal too, to incorporate some of these in there. So I got maybe like 5 or 6 different, got 2 of those different maps. And then this worked perfect for the Amelia Earhart one with the airplane. So I got that. And then these, they had 3 or 4 stapled together, and they were still 10 cents each. 4 for 10 cents. So I think some of them were, I don't know, maybe they were practice sheets or something, because they're each a little bit different. And so they're kind of unique. So I like this, the mermaid. Those of you in the group with me, we just got through doing the mermaids, right? I got these too late. But maybe I can use one of these for the cover of the journal for all the mermaids I got. That'd be kind of cool. Some of these have backs, some of them don't. This has some birdies in a cage and little hearts. See, this one has a back with some notation. That's why I think these are just like maybe their first run, or they're trying to make some projects with them. But I don't care. Ooh, I really like this. They only had one. I thought this was so pretty. Oops. Well, I don't know which way. I'm into architecture, so I really, really like those. And this was only had one of these too. And I just love this. And I love this. How cute is that? Wait a minute. Is that... No, it's different. I was going to say, I think it might... No, it wasn't. Okay, never mind. And then that. Okay, so... all of these goodies, all of this wonderfulness that I got, came to a grand total of around $20. And so I added up the cost, and it was like way over $130 worth of stuff. So I would really suggest, if you guys are even close to Springdale, Arkansas, to try and make a trip. The store inside, the small store with the new items, they're still 25% off. When you go into the warehouse section where I got all this stuff, it's at least 75% off. Some it's even greater than 75% off. So anyway, I really strongly suggest you guys find a way to get down there or up there, wherever it is from you, and have a fun day. Wait a while. Shannon will be there soon, and she can give it a little tour. And that's all I've got. So I'm going to post the link of Shannon's video there in the description, so you can see the tour of the place. And I really hope you are close enough where you can make a trip out there. It's well worth your time, and you can have fun. And while you're up there, if you've never been up there, Google Crystal Bridges. It's a beautiful, beautiful brand new museum that they built up there, and they have different exhibits from around the world. And you would be able to fit that into your whole little artistic little road trip, and you will not regret it. All right, so I hope you can make some plans and get up there and shop to your heart's content. Okay, thank you. Bye.